Session. Okay, it's going now. Ji, Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Dr. Kashif Chauhan. I'm a pediatric surgeon working in United Kingdom. I'm a board member and director of communication and social media of APPS Europe. His Excellency, Mr. Zahoor Ahmed, with your permission, should we start the session, please?
Yeah, Bismillah.
Thank you very much. Let me start with a session with a video. Okay, and then I'll take you from there.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We like to start our session by the name of God and Holy Prophet. So I'm just going to put a tilawat now.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين
सब तरह की तारीफ अल्लाह ही को सजावार है जो तमाम मखलूकात का परवरदिगार है, बड़ा मेहरबान निहायत रहम वाला, इंसाफ के दिन का हाकिम। ऐ परवरदिगार, हम तेरी ही इबादत करते हैं और तुझी से मदद मांगते हैं। हमको सीधे रास्ते चला, उन लोगों के रास्ते जिन पर तू अपना फजल व करम करता रहा, न उनके जिन पर गुस्से होता रहा और न गुमराहों के।
Thank you very much, everyone. Can I request His Excellency, Mr. Zahoor Ahmed, to officially announce the inauguration and the opening of APPS Europe, Sweden and Finland chapter, please?
Ji, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I'm pleased to announce the opening of this chapter, and I wish you all best of luck.
Now, before I go ahead, I just want to thank a few more people. First of all, I'm really grateful to the Sweden people. The amount of participants we have at the moment is about 33, which is quite amazing and quite moving for me. I'm also thankful to our president, Dr. Abdul Rahman. He's in Pakistan at the moment, sorting out a few of the issues with the PMC and a few other doctors-related issues. So thank you very much for him for logging in from Pakistan. Also thankful to our chairperson, Mr. Tahir Mahmood, who's in Norway. He's logged in also. And also Dr. Abdul Hafiz. He's the founder of APPS UK and the CEO also. He's from UK. So thank you very much, Dr. Abdul Hafiz, for logging in. And all of the other participants. Thank you very much, for that. So on the behalf of the APPS Europe, I'm really grateful. And let me just start another video, share another video with you before we'll go ahead.
APPS Europe is the first organization representing the whole European continent and consisting of physicians, surgeons, scientists, allied experts and researchers dedicated to serve Pakistan, other nations and humanity. With exclusive 11-point agenda as quality and thousands of members as quantity, make this organization a super intellectual group from training, educating to operationalization of mega health projects and advancement. Welcome to APPS Europe.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम डॉक्टर अब्दुर्रहमान शाहिद है। मैं सब दोस्तों को दिल की गहराइयों से एप्स यूरोप में खुशामदीद कहता हूँ। शुक्रिया।
Mitt navn Tahir Mahmoud. Jeg forsker I Norge og Europa. Velkommen til APPS Europe.
My name is Dr. Kashif Johan. I'm a pediatric surgeon in UK. Welcome to the
Hallo, mein Name ist Antoinette Rickert. Herzlich willkommen bei APPS Europe. Bonjour, mon nom est Antoinette Rickert. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue chez APPS Europe.
Hola, yo soy el Dr. Irfan Majidraja. Les doy bienvenida a la APPS Europa.
Mein Name ist Dr. Umar Chaudhry und ich heiße Sie alle willkommen zu APPS Europa.
Bonjour, je suis Dr. Moubarak Hassan de Paris. Je vous souhaite bienvenue sur APPS Europe.
Hej, jag heter Mohammed Shahid från Sverige. Välkommen till APPS Europe.
Inauguration 20th Feb. Congratulations to APPS Europe.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, jag är läge Ahmed Chaudhry från Norge. Välkommen till APPS Europa. Vi ses snart. Ha det bra.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Mohammed Usman Said, and I'm a cardiology registrar in Ireland. Welcome to APPS Europe.
Vad är en europeisk pakistansk läkarförening? Jag ger er välkommen I Danmark.
Ich heiße Dr. Abdurrahman Shahid. Herzlich willkommen bei APPS Europe. Danke.
So thank you very much, everyone, for watching those, videos and the other things. Now, can I request our president, Dr. Abdurrahman Shahid, to just say a few words regarding APPS Europe, Sweden and Ireland chapter, please.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम, थैंक यू काशिफ भाई और मिस्टर ज़हूर साहब, बहुत शुक्रिया आपका मीटिंग ज्वाइन आपने की आज हमारी। काशिफ भाई, सबसे पहले तो मैं आपके बारे में कहूँगा, आप रात को 5 बजे सुबह वापस आए हैं घर और आज मीटिंग में आप बैठे हुए हैं 10 बजे, तो आप खुद सेक्रीफाइस माशाल्लाह इसके लिए कर रहे हैं। अल्लाह ताला हमारे इस मकसद को कामयाब करे जो हमने सोचा है। एप्स यूरोप बेसिकली यूरोप में रहने वाले पाकिस्तानी डॉक्टर्स, सर्जन्स, साइंटिस्ट और जितने भी हमारे अलाइड हेल्थ के जो एक्सपर्ट्स ग्रुप हैं, उन सब के साथ मिलकर ये इंशाल्लाह काम कर रही है। और हमारा मेन मकसद ये है कि यूरोप में रहने वाले पाकिस्तानी आपस में अपने आइडियाज भी एक्सचेंज कर सकें और न्यू कमर्स जो पाकिस्तान से हमारे आते हैं, डॉक्टर्स आते हैं, नर्सेज आती हैं, जो भी लोग हैं, तो वो डायरेक्ट अपनी जॉब्स पर, यानी कि उनको हम लैंग्वेज में हेल्प करें और उनको हम उनकी हेल्प कर सकें ताकि वो डायरेक्ट अपनी जॉब पर लग सकें। और उसके अलावा ये जितने इंटेलेक्चुअल यूरोपियन डॉक्टर्स हैं माशाल्लाह, सब लोग बहुत ज़बरदस्त ट्रेनिंग हासिल कर रहे हैं, कंसल्टेंट हैं, स्पेशलिस्ट वगैरह। फ्यूचर में हम पाकिस्तान के अंदर जब जाएं तो हम वहाँ का हेल्थ सिस्टम को बेटर करने में क्या किरदार अदा कर सकते हैं, उसके लिए हमें अपने टाइम में से जो वेकेशंस में हम जाते हैं, हम उनके लिए एप्स यूरोप एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म मुहैया करे कि वो लोग पाकिस्तान का जो हॉस्पिटल्स हैं, पाकिस्तान के जो सिस्टम है, हेल्थ सिस्टम है, उसको बेटर करने में किरदार अदा कर सके। एम्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स और हमारी वेबसाइट और बाकी सब कुछ सब दोस्तों ने पढ़ लिया होगा। अभी ग्रुप स्टार्ट होने से पहले भी हमारी डिस्कशन हुई, उसमें भी सब लोग शामिल थे। मैं बिल्कुल मुख्तसर बात करूंगा ताकि आज स्वीडन के जो हमारे डॉक्टर्स हैं उनको ज़्यादा बात करने का मौका मिल सके, वो अपनी जो राय है वो प्लीज़ इसके बारे में बयान करें। थैंक यू वेरी मच मिस्टर जहूर साहब, काशिफ भाई, चेयरपर्सन ताहिर साहब और हफीज़ भाई और सब पार्टिसिपेंट का, और शाहिद साहब जो हमारा स्वीडन का चैप्टर लीड कर रहे हैं। थैंक यू।
Thank you very much, Abdurrahman. But it was quite precise to the point, without wasting any of the time which we are planning to give it to the Sweden, doctors as much as we can, because we want to listen to it. And when I was talking to your ambassador, Zahur Ahmad Saab, he was quite enthusiastic that he wants to listen to your point of view, that what exactly you want to do for the country, for your community. And let me show you, while I was talking to him, a few days back, he was quite energetic, quite enthusiastic, listening to all of you and helping you, and was happy to go as far as he can to help the community. Our next guest is our chairperson, Mr. Tahir Mahmood. He's gonna talk about the aims and objectives of Apps Europe. Tahir bhai, are you there? Yes, he's still there. So can you just, yeah, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to say a very heavy welcome to all brothers, sisters, and His Excellency, Brother Zahur as well. Looking forward to the objectives, I will not take much of the time today because of the reason as we are contributing a lot of time toward our Swedish chapter-based doctors. So what I would like to tell about the basic objectives, it would be, 1 minute please, because I'm getting some resonance here. It would be something with the research. Somebody have put the mic, please unmic your mic.
I think so. All the mics are off. I'm just checking it.
Okay. Is it better now? Hello?
Yes, better.
Okay. So what I'm trying to explain about the objectives, it would be the research and development area. It would be a lot of communication which want to build up between doctors of different chapters. Further, we are looking forward for the publications. We have been missing a lot of academic publication or institutional work. On the other hand side, delegations, also how to modernize Pakistan with new methods. What can be done in innovation and training. It's a lot of charity work which we can organize together from the central body and so on. So I think the 11-point agenda is very clear. Everybody has in their hand. And I would like to leave here because of the time we are looking forward to contribute to the Swedish chapter. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tahir Bhai. I must say I'm quite impressed because usually when Tahir Bhai starts speaking, he's quite an intellectual person, and it's very nice to hear his thoughts and everything. And I'm really grateful that in such a short span of time you have explained your point of view. That's really appreciable. Now I like to request Dr. Abdul Hafiz, who is the founder and CEO of Apps UK in United Kingdom. He's quite a visionary man, and I personally have learned a lot from him, and he has guided me on quite a few occasions. Dr. Abdul Hafiz, the mic is yours.
Thank you very much, all brothers and sisters. Especially, it's very nice to connect again with Dr. Zahoor Saab again. We have very fond memories when he was in Manchester a few years back as a Consul General here. And obviously we interacted a lot, so he knows a lot in terms of our vision and how we have been doing. It's a great honor to be working on such a large platform now, where we can interact not only within one country, but at an international level. So the vision of Apps Europe is to actually go global. And some of you are already aware in terms of what we are, achieving. And obviously we have a very powerful team, which is shaping in Middle East and China and other countries as well. These international collaborations help a lot. And I will just give you one example. Very recently, as you're aware, Pakistan Medical Dental Council, which is now called PMC, obviously we worked with their president, and obviously they listened to us in terms of the issues of renewal of our registrations. Many doctors haven't renewed the registration for years, and I think only 2 days ago, I spoke to a doctor who wanted to renew registration after 31 years. And this has only been possible because we are facilitating, and PMC is listening to us as a larger body to resolve this issue. And there are issues of payments and so on, which are being resolved as well by Dr. Abdul Rahman, who is in Pakistan, because there is a very big problem for Pakistani doctors to pay their membership fee from UK. I'm not sure if it's true in all countries, but a lot of European countries have this issue where we cannot transfer funds to a business account. And I was speaking to our High Commissioner in London here only 2 days ago as well on this issue. Obviously, this is just one example in terms of how we can work together. We recently heard that there is a demand of 400 nurses in Kuwait. This information came, and as Apps larger body, we were able to share this information, what kind of training is required. And last year, Apps UK started English training course. And when we launched this course, within 2 days, 1,000 people from Pakistan signed up, and they wanted to do English training to work in other countries where English is required and so on. So obviously all this is possible by working together, and we are obviously strong believer that we respect and we work with all of you, especially the people of Sweden. Dr. Shahid has done a lot of work, who is based in Sweden, and obviously we interact quite frequently. And this interaction will, inshallah, take us forward, take Pakistan forward, and help us deliver what we want to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Abdul Hafiz Bhai. Again, thanks a lot for your time and such a nice view about Apps Middle East. Just want to let you know that we have got a Apps China also, in progress, and we have got quite a lot of people on that platform. And soon there will be a body working in China as well as Middle East. So that is very nice of both Abdulaziz Bhai and Abdul Rahman Bhai to organize that one. Now, can I request our chief guest, His Excellency, Mr. Zahoor Ahmed, to say, oh, sorry, my apologies. I just skipped one of the agenda because there is so much going on, and you can well imagine waking up, going to bed 5 o'clock and waking up again at about 9 o'clock in the morning. It's quite tedious. My apologies. Now I'm going to hand it back to the man in charge of Sweden, Dr. Shahid, to just take the program further and to introduce the Sweden group.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kashyap. First of all, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the Pakistani ambassador to Sweden and Finland, His Excellency Dr. Zahoor Ahmed. Your worthy presence means a lot to us, and Pakistan Embassy under your leadership has shown unprecedented examples of public engagement and community outreach. Your worthy participation in APPS EU events is always truly appreciated. Less than 3 months ago, we inaugurated APPS EU. And then I got the task from the board members that we need to set up a Sweden and Finland chapter under this organization. It was not easy. Many thanks to Dr. Diba, who has been really instrumental in helping me developing the membership of Sweden and Finland chapter of our APPS EU. Today, I'm really delighted. I'm very happy today, and I think it's very historic day for APPS EU as well. And I would like to thank everyone who is part of this meeting today for being with us. I will not take more time. No, I would like to turn to our team members in Sweden and Finland chapter, and I would like to give them opportunity to express their views on it. The first one is going to be Dr. Aisha Ghani.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Aisha, and I just came to Sweden after my house job directly, and I did complete the building recently, which is our one way to enter their Swedish medical system. So, and recently मैंने इस organization के बारे में सुना था, और the points, their agenda, मैंने उसको go through किया है, और ये बहुत अच्छा platform है कि हम एक दूसरे को help कर सकते हैं, जो young doctors आते हैं उनको guide कर सकते हैं, एक दूसरे की help कर सकते हैं इसी तरह से, क्योंकि जैसे मैं नई आई थी, language का बहुत बड़ा issue था, और different issues होते हैं क्योंकि एक way नहीं होता एंटर होने का, 2-3 तरह के वेज होते हैं, जिसको जोन सा इजी लगे, जिसको जोन सा पकड़ा जा सके. तो जो नए आते हैं स्टूडेंट्स, उनको मैं गाइड कर सकती हूँ, वो मुझसे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं, और इस प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू काफ़ी हेल्प होगी, आई थिंक. थैंक यू.
Thank you very much, Dr. Aisha Ghani. The next one is Dr. Javeria Ahmed.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm Dr. Javeria Ahmed, and I'm a family physician here in Stockholm. First of all, I would really like to appreciate APPS Europe for providing us this platform to collaborate across Europe and Pakistan as well. Just to keep the time constraint.
You are mute, Javeria.
Are you listening me right now?
Yes.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I'm Dr. Javeria Ahmed, and I'm a family physician here in Stockholm. And I would first of all like to appreciate APPS Europe for providing us this platform to collaborate across Europe and Pakistan. And just to keep the time constraint in mind, I have a few quick suggestions. I think it's fine if I take them. First of all, I would say, as we know that there's a lot more need of paramedics in Nordics, and according to a new report, about 30,000 paramedics are required only in Finland by 2030. So I think it's really a good platform that we can promote this thing in Pakistan from this channel. And secondly, as we know, there's a lot more focus on digitalization. So I think we can be a great help to the community in Pakistan by offering online consultations to this channel as well. And finally, I would really like to thank everyone Apps Europe team, and especially Ambassador Dr. Zuhur Ahmed for being part of this event. Thank you.
And next one is Mr. Jahangir Khan.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Jahangir Khan and I am working as a medical physicist in nuclear medicine department and I am partly a researcher in Gothenburg University. So मैं really appreciate करता हूँ इस प्लेटफॉर्म को डॉक्टर शाहिद के थ्रू मुझे इस ऐप्स के मतलब थोड़ी इन्फॉर्मेशन मिली. ओके सो मेरा जो एम है इसमें ये चीज़ है कि इससे मैंने डॉक्टर शाहिद साहब से शेयर किया था कि ऐसे कि मैं जो मेडिसिन के लिए काम कर रहा हूँ उसमें मेरा एम ये है कि मैं किस तरह डायग्नोस्टिक प्रोसेस को फुली ऑटोमेट कर सकें और ये सोल्यूशन हम पाकिस्तान में प्रोवाइड कर सकें. तो इंशाल्लाह ये एक अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है, इसके थ्रू हम ग्रो कर सकते हो. वी कैन हेल्प पाकिस्तान एज वेल. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Thank you, Jahangir Khan. That's really good idea that we want to apply artificial intelligence into medical, just like the rest of the world. So thank you. And next one is someone very close and special to me, Mahwish Nasir.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Mahwish and I have a background in public health and my PhD is in medicine from Aging Research Center, Karolinska Institutet. And I also have affiliation with Swedish Graduate National School on Aging and Health. Broadly, I would say my research areas are gerontology, elder care, and hospital emergency care. So I believe that I can contribute in the objective 3 of Apps Europe on improving healthcare systems. And it's not easy to give an overview of my research area in this short time, but I would like to give a very short example that recently we wrote a commentary how elder care has responded in pandemic. And we proposed the interdisciplinary research approach for improving elder care systems. And this work is very much appreciated in the Swedish National Network on Elder Care for proposing future research grants. And the next is soon there is a planning workshop on sustainable healthcare systems in Nordic countries that is planned this summer in Finland. And that would be another opportunity for me to learn more in health systems. And I would like to contribute that knowledge in this network. Thank you.
Thank you very much, dearest Mahwish Nasir. Next one is Dr. Nadia Gul.
Assalamu alaikum all. First of all, I would like to thank you all and especially Apps for giving me this opportunity. It's great honor for me to be a part of this organization. I'm Nadia Gul and I did my PhD from Netherlands, and from last 8 years, I'm working for Gothenburg University as a researcher, and my research is cancer genomics. And it will be really great if I can help in any way for my Pakistani students regarding research or any other opportunity. It will be a great honor for me. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nadia. Next one is Dr. Noreen Gilani.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Noreen Gilani, and I am a dentist. I feel honored to be a part of Apps Europe. It's a great platform for connecting the community of Pakistan and Europe. And I want to mention Dr. Muhammad Shahid's contribution and her works for Apps Europe. It's really appreciable. So I wish good luck to everyone in this noble cause to serve the humanity in the best possible way. Thank you.
I really appreciate that, Dr. Noreen. Next one is one young researcher, Ruxana Khalid.
Hi everyone, I am Roxana and I'm actually from Canada and I'm in Sweden to do a PhD in neuroscience at Stockholm University. And I think this is a fantastic and exciting initiative, and I want to contribute my international experience to the development and modernization of Pakistan, especially by supporting the entry and success of women in the professional sphere. And I also really like the idea of providing opportunities for training abroad to Pakistani people, and they're returning and contributing the knowledge to innovations in Pakistan. And I think that my scientific background can be very helpful for this particular objective. Thank you.
Yes, definitely, Ruxana. Next one is Dr. Sabine.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm born and raised in Sweden, and I did my dental degree at Gothenburg University, and I worked practically in clinic for a number of years, and after which I decided to do medicine. So I'm pursuing my medical degree, and I have 1 year left. I've done research at Gothenburg University within dentistry and medicine towards the field of troponin enzymes and COVID recently, and I hope to help in any way possible. I've done some previous work with refugees and helping people in northern Pakistan through video links with dentistry, and especially during COVID. And I realized that there's a lot of things we can do to help. And also what Sadaf said before about students, helping people, see Pakistan in a different way, because I think that would be very useful.
Thank you, Dr. Sabine. And next one.
I would also like to say thank you to Shahid, because he's the one that introduced me to this organization.
Yeah, my pleasure. Next one is Dr. Sadaf Nawaz. Thank you that you joined us all the way from Pakistan.
You're welcome. Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I'm honored to speak on this platform. My name is Dr. Sadaf Nawaz, and I have been working in Stockholm for last 5 years in reputable hospitals such as Södersjukhuset and Danderyd. I'm starting my specialization in family medicine for this March, inshallah. My journey started in 2013 when I came to Sweden. I completed my language in 1 year, after which I cleared my test called Tulle. For getting license, I needed to do 18 months training, which is especially difficult for foreign doctors to get in Stockholm. Meanwhile, I started practicing in geriatrics and intern medicine. And yes, you can start practicing without license here in Sweden. During this, all this process, I got to know ins and outs of the system and how to make things quicker. I shared my knowledge with the several new colleagues, and it helped the journey in becoming licensed practicing doctor here in Sweden. I would love to continue sharing my experience in future in this platform. And this platform is tailor-made for sharing such information as well. Apart from that, I would love to speak about the topics and share knowledge which could help modernize healthcare system in Pakistan, and possibly to be involved in some cross-country collaboration, as I referred beforehand. This was my short intro. Thank you, and feel free to reach out for any more information.
Thank you, Dr. Sadaf. Next one is Dr. Sana.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Sana, and I came to Sweden like almost 5 years ago. I am doing my first year medical residency in family medicine or general medicine, jaisa bhi aap kahin. And I did this new Kunskap proof. It's like NIA Kunskap proof, the new test that every doctor has to do to enter into their healthcare system in Sweden. It's a very difficult proof. Difficult test, but the advantage of this test is like you get license directly after the test. You do like 6 months job and you get license directly afterwards, and then you can start, like if you get a spot in specialization, you can start specialization direct. So it's a very new initiative that Swedish healthcare system have taken, because my colleagues like Sadaf and many others, they have worked a lot to just get house job here, and then after house job they have to wait and get like the specialization seat. So it's a very long process. Now it's a lot better and a lot short. It's just the test is a bit difficult. I read through gone through all the points of this APS Europe and really like their agenda. And like Sadaf said, I would really like, I'm talking about Sadaf because she helped me a lot to get in the system. Because आप जब नए आते हो तो you're totally lost. You don't know what to do. अपने language कैसे start करनी है. There are so many options, so many things. तो अगर आपको कोई proper guidance मिल जाए तो वो आपका time बहुत save करती है और चीजें आपके लिए बहुत easy कर देती है. तो जो लोग बहुत शुरू में आए हैं, जिन्होंने खुद सब learn करके किया है, the journey has been really hard for them. But for newcomers, it is becoming easier and easier, obviously because of these platforms आप easily सबको reach out कर सकते हो, आप easily सबको guide कर सकते हो, guidance एक बंदे को आप करते हो तो information वो 10 and 20s को पहुंचती है, तो it's a very very great platform. और एक मेरी suggestion थी, ज़्यादा time नहीं लूँगी, कि जिस तरह हमने बात की है कि पाकिस्तान में जाके कुछ चीज़ें हमने implement करनी है यहाँ की, तो ये एक बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है, क्योंकि अब जब मैंने यहाँ काम शुरू किया है तो मुझे पाकिस्तान में वो जो एंटीबायोटिक देने का जो सिस्टम है वो मुझे इतना इरिटेट करता है, लाइक आप वहाँ पे एक कॉकटेल बना के दे देते हैं और इस तरह इसकी वजह से बहुत से डिजीज हैं जो ज्यादा बढ़ रही हैं और कम नहीं हो रहे, मतलब एंटीबायोटिक कोई काम नहीं कर रही। तो अगर कभी हमारा ऐसा कोई मौका हुआ हम सारे एज अ ग्रुप पाकिस्तान जाएं और कोई लेक्चर्स दें या कोई इस तरह के इनिशिएटिव्स हैं कि उनको हम बताएं कि एक भी एंटीबायोटिक सही काम कर सकती है बैक्टीरिया को मारने की, आपको 10 देने की जरूरत नहीं है, कुछ इस तरह का हम कर सकें कि मतलब कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकें जाके अपने मुल्क में, लाइक कोई नए रूल्स, कोई नई इस तरह की इम्प्लीमेंटेशन जो यहाँ पे हम गाइडलाइन फॉलो करते हैं वहाँ पे फॉलो करें, तो हमारा हेल्थ केयर सिस्टम इंशाल्लाह काफी बेहतर और अच्छा हो सकता है। So, and thank you so much for making me a part of Apps Europe. I'm looking forward to help others and continuing to be a part of this organization. Thank you.
Very useful suggestions, Dr. Sana. And the next one is Zarmeena Khan. We cannot hear you, Zarmeena. Unfortunately, we cannot hear you, Zarmeena. But we can continue and you can check your system. No, I'm left with two very special members in the Sweden chapter, Sweden and Finland chapter. Oh, I think I missed Mr. Usman from Finland. Yeah, sorry for that. Please.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. So my name is Muhammad Usman and I'm living in Finland, and I came here in 2015. I did my master's in information technology with the majors in human technology interaction. I'm not a medical guy, but I'm working I'm working in the company which provides the medical device for the early stage diagnosis of neurodegenerative diseases like dementia, Alzheimer, like cognitive impairment. And this is the reason I joined APPS, that this is the least focused area in Pakistan, and maybe I can help APPS and the people in Pakistan in any way possible through my skills.
Definitely, Mr. Muhammad Usman. So as I was saying that, no, I'm left with two very special members in Sweden and Finland chapter. I will go with Dr. Tanveer Khan.
So thank you, Dr. Shahid. And I would like to thank the Honorable Executive and the Board members of Apps Europe, and also His Excellency Dr. Zahoor Ahmed as well. And many congratulations for achieving this milestone in such a short time. And of course, I would like to thank Dr. Shahid as well, because he's playing a very good influential role via his channel, Think Global, and which is actually paving the path for connecting the peoples of our community. So I am basically working here as a board member and also the senior scientist and the senior researcher. And my role is basically to translate the academic findings to the industry and to the public sectors. So you can say that I am basically doing the drug developments. So my special interest is working with the metabolic disorders, diabetes, and of course the cardiology as well. And if you look the aims and objective of the Apps Europe, or if you may allow to say me that it's basically the resolution. So if I put a glance on it, तो उसके ऊपर जो है वो हमें एक बड़ा जोश का जिगर मुरादाबादी का बड़ा मशहूर शेर एक याद आ जाता है कि सदाकत हो तो दिल सीनों से खिंचने लगते हैं वाइज, हकीकत खुद को मनवा लेती है मानी नहीं जाती। तो अब आप देख सकते हैं कि Apps Europe जो है वो एक हकीकत है, और इस हकीकत को बेसिकली जो है वो तस्लीम किया जा चुका है। और जहाँ तक हमारे किरदार का ताल्लुक है जो कि हम इस प्लेटफॉर्म के थ्रू अदा कर सकते हैं, तो मैं इकबाल का इस शेर का सहारा लूंगा कि दियारे इश्क में अपना मकाम पैदा कर, नया ज़माना नई सुबह शाम पैदा कर। तो हम अपना मुखलिसाना किरदार अदा करने की कोशिश करेंगे और अपने मुल्क की बेहतरीन तरीके से खिदमत करने की कोशिश करेंगे। शुक्रिया।
थैंक यू वेरी मच डॉक्टर तनवीर खान। मैं सोच रहा था कि आप आज वाले सेशन में शेयर कैसे फिट करेंगे, लेकिन आप कमाल हैं, ज़बरदस्त। और अब आती है बारी एक ऐसे मेंबर की, ऐसे स्पेशल मेंबर की जिनके लिए कोई टाइम लिमिट नहीं है। वो 1 मिनट, 2 मिनट, 5 मिनट कितना भी ले सकते हैं। डॉक्टर अदीबा आलम।
Thank you, Dr. Shahid. I hope you all can listen to me.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Thank you very much. My name is Adiba Alam, and I've done my MBBS from the Dow University of Health Sciences. I came to Sweden around 6 years ago, and I am currently living in Malmö and doing my specialization in family medicine. I am very happy to become a part of APPS Europe, as I think it will provide me with a platform to contribute to things on a larger and systemized scale, the same things that I have been trying my level best to do on my own for the past years. I plan to make use of this opportunity as an APPS member to provide guidance and support to fellow Pakistani doctors who wish to pursue their careers here in Sweden, as I myself have been through the process, which at times felt exhausting and frustrating as well. But thanks to my colleagues here from Pakistan who had been working here before me, they have been very helping and supportive during my journey. I'd like to mention Sadaf's name here. She was one of those people who have guided me a lot regarding language, regarding the medical exam. And I have since then tried to help others the same way. And I intend to do so in the future as well, so that people can easily do all the steps without getting lost, as Sana also mentioned. I'm even looking forward to sharing my work experience with the fellow Pakistani doctors. For example, to share the Swedish guidelines and protocols that we use here for prevention and management of various disorders. Sweden में preventive medicine काफी अच्छा और बड़ा रोल प्ले करती है। ये पाकिस्तान में काफी लैकिंग है। हमारी वहाँ की जो हैबिट्स हैं लोगों की, उनको चेंज करना, प्रिवेंटिव मेडिसिन पे काम करना is something that we need to do. I personally feel that. And for example, the maternal and child health care program here in Sweden is very developed and considered as one of the best in world. That also we can share with our Pakistani fellows, so that things get better there. And one more thing that I think is a bit lacking, or maybe not as sufficient in Pakistan as it is here in Sweden, is the role of other healthcare providers, such as dietitians, physiotherapists, nurses, midwives. We can really use them in maximizing the capacity of our healthcare system in Pakistan. And yes, I'd like to make things easier in Pakistan, because they're not. And थोड़ा दिल दुखता है हमारा कि हम पाकिस्तान से इतना कुछ करके आए हैं, सब कुछ आज जो मैं हूँ वो पाकिस्तान की वजह से हूँ, लेकिन मैं पाकिस्तान के लिए इतना कुछ नहीं कर पाती. So it hurts really bad sometimes कि हमें अपने मुल्क के लिए भी कुछ करना चाहिए. Lastly, I would like to say that together we all can make small efforts and contribute to a better functioning healthcare system in our homeland, our dearest Pakistan. And I believe APPS Europe and all its country chapters are just the right platform for this cause. I would like to thank all the members for taking time and contributing to this cause. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Adiba. So Dr. Kashif, before I hand over the mic back to you, I saw on the screen that there is one more member who would like to say something. Kiran Manawar.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम। सबसे पहले आप सबको मैं सलाम करूंगी और ये कहना चाहूंगी कि मैं स्वीडन में न्यू हूँ। मैं 2019 में स्वीडन आई हूँ एंड आई एम अ बायोकेमिस्ट बेसिकली एंड आई वांट टू डू द जॉब इन एज अ बायोटेक्नोलॉजिस्ट इन हॉस्पिटल. So here all are the experienced people from the medical fields are there. I never met with any biotechnologist in the Sweden, so I didn't know how to go for that field. I have experience in Pakistan as well as in Dubai as a biotechnologist, as a lab manager in the biochemistry lab in the hospital, and I want to do something here in Sweden, and I want that I will see the system here in the lab, and then hopefully I will shift that things to the Pakistan, and then I will say something about it. Thank you so much, Dr. Shahid, to make part of that. Okay, thank
Definitely, Kiran Manawar. I just got a message that Zabina Khan has managed to make her mic working. So let's give her another try.
Hello.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zarmina Khan, and I have done doctorate of pharmacy from Pakistan, and I'm really happy to be part of this group. And it's really good initiative, and I'm happy there is no other pharmacist in this group, and I am. And firstly, I'm searching for a job right now, and same time I'm working doing Swedish language course, so I can do a pharmacy licensing course here, and I'm really looking forward for more activities and collaboration by this group. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you everyone from Sweden and Finland chapter for sharing their views. Now the mic is going back to Dr. Kashif.
जी डॉक्टर शाहिद थैंक यू वेरी मच। बड़े अच्छे मैंने ये सारे व्यूज़ आप सबके सुने यंग डॉक्टर्स के, और कई ऐसे डॉक्टर्स हैं जिनका एक्सपीरियंस भी है। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर लिसनिंग टू दिस। मैं आपको सिर्फ एक चीज़ आपसे एक मज़ेदार शेयर करना चाहता हूँ कि मेरा और मोहम्मद शाहिद साहब का बड़ा एक प्यारा लिंक एक आपस में बना हुआ है, तो बड़ा ज़बरदस्त लिंक बना हुआ है। आज से 1 महीने पहले इनको भी याद है मैं ड्राइव करके बच्चों के लिए चाइनीज़ फूड लेने जा रहा था। वीकेंड था, हमने बच्चों ने जिद की कि चलो चाइनीज़ फूड ही खाया जाए। तो मुझे याद है कि इनकी मुझे कॉल आई और इन्होंने कॉल पे मुझसे बात की कि काशिफ भाई कोई बंदा नहीं मिल रहा स्वीडन में। मैंने कहा शाहिद भाई स्वीडन में मैं तो रहता नहीं हूँ, कोई बंदों को ढूंढे आप। कहते हैं काशिफ भाई बड़ी कोशिश कर ली है, बंदे नहीं मिल रहे। मैंने कहा शाहिद भाई ये तो कोई मसला नहीं, आप इतने वहाँ पे जो है ना इन टच हैं, कुछ ना कुछ करें। तो मुझे याद है उस वक्त हमारी कोई आधा घंटा बात हुई थी, और आधा घंटा के बात करने के बाद शाहिद भाई ने कहा था काशिफ भाई बंदे हैं यहाँ पे। तो वो आधा घंटे में पता नहीं क्या बात हुई, शायद चाइनीज की इनको कुछ खुशबू चली गई है, या इनको तस्वीर चली गई है, या इनका वो कहते हैं ना कि पेट में जब तक रूटीन आ जाए तब तक दिमाग नहीं चलता। तो शाहिद भाई दैट इज एक्सीलेंट, you know, on the behalf of the APPS Europe I can say that कि we are quite impressed कि माशाल्लाह आपने इतने लोगों को इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे लाके खड़ा कर दिया। हमने और चैप्टर्स की भी इनॉग्रेशन की है, but it is a quite, you know, impressive, you know, inauguration. Thank you very much. Now I will request our chief guest, Dr. Zahoor Ahmed Saab, to please say a few words.
Thank you very much, Kashif, and thank you very much for all the participants from Sweden and Finland, as well as from other parts of Europe who have joined us here today. I think this is a very important and significant development. As you know that for Pakistan, our Pakistani origin diaspora, we call it diaspora, or we call it Pakistani origin community, or we call it people of Pakistani heritage, who are working in different professions. They have a certain importance. And I've always said that this importance is not just remittances. This importance is in many, has been demonstrated in many ways. And particularly in the field of health and in the field of sciences, we have seen that people who have gained from their experiences abroad, they have been able to contribute to improvement of the systems in Pakistan. They have been able to link Pakistan with different sectors all across the world. I would like to congratulate you on establishing this chapter. First, I'd like to comment briefly on the Sweden chapter. This is the first time I've met many of you, and I would like to take this occasion to introduce myself. I'm accredited to Sweden as well as Finland, and my focus here would be on how to develop transfer of technology between the two countries, educational linkages. And these two countries are basically high-end knowledge-based economies, whose main strength is their innovation and cutting-edge technology. And I think this is where we can benefit from collaboration with these countries. So, for me, I think this forum is a very important forum, because I think we can get ideas from you. We can support you in whatever way we can in establishing linkages with people in Pakistan. So I'd like to thank all of you for doing this, and for Dr. Kashif and the APPS UK team for taking the lead in this. On the group that we have here today, I have a few comments which I noted. First of all, there is a great geographical as well as discipline spread, and we've got people from pharmacology, from dentistry, from people who are involved in research. We have got people in public health, in family medicine. And we have also got allied professions, people working in information technology who are related to the health sector. And I think this is very, very interesting and very useful. Although as compared to some other countries, the number is small, but the spread geographically as well as the spread in disciplines is very interesting and encouraging. The second thing which I've noticed, and which I would like to appreciate, is the presence of our female colleagues here. And I think that this is something, wherever I've been talking to our Pakistani heritage people, wherever I've been posted, I've always said that it is very important that we should encourage our if you don't mind, I'll use the word girls, to come out and be active in professions. And being a father, I can tell you that girls are more responsible and more focused on their academics, and they can find their ways themselves. And this is the sense of responsibility and the sense of commitment to their professions gives me also a very, because of the predominance of girls in this chapter, I think it gives us a very encouraging sign. The other thing I'd like to say is that obviously Pakistan is a developing country, and we are working hard to improve our sectors. I would like to advise all of you to have a sense of optimism. And this is while, you know, many of you have had earlier education in Pakistan or have even worked in Pakistan, you will see that in various if you sometimes we are slightly unfair and we compare Pakistan with the developed countries. if you compare Pakistan, for example, even the health sector, I originally graduated in medicine. So I'm sorry, I didn't tell that before, but from Rawalpindi Medical College, which is now Rawalpindi Medical University. And I can say very safely that the graduates that we had in my time and the graduates that I have had a chance to meet some of them, the ones now are far better equipped, and they have a far better ability to interact within their professions, and I think they are coming from a higher pedestal than we were. The awareness, for example, public health, I think has come out as a profession or as a discipline which has got a lot of focus which it did not enjoy before. Similarly, in the medical education system, we've seen many reforms. But having said that, we are a developing country, and there is always a room for improvement. If this pandemic has taught us something, I think it is that while countries can be proud of their military strength, they can be proud of their economic strength. It is at times like these, the health sector is their greatest strength. And I think countries which have had strong health sectors, which were able to cater for the health needs of their populations, they were able to emerge in a better form from this pandemic than those countries who did not focus on the health sector as much. So I think that this has given us a renewed focus. In Pakistan, you must have noticed that the previous two, this one and the previous Minister of Health, are also from the medical profession themselves. There are also doctors in the provincial level who are at political positions. The Minister of Health in Punjab, I believe the Minister of Health in Sindh also, she's also a doctor. So I think this is a positive thing, because doctors can have a better understanding of what is required to be done in their profession. I think you've got your objectives very clearly articulated by many of you. And I think this forum can have a number of advantages. It can provide you an opportunity to interact professionally, to support each other professionally within this country. It can also provide you an opportunity to explore what are the opportunities in which Pakistan can collaborate with Sweden and Finland. And I've heard some of the, I think, very important some ideas which probably we can take further. It also would give you an opportunity, if you want to contribute, then it can provide you linkages. And here also, again, I would say that the embassy is open to your suggestions. We would like to help you in whatever way we can in all these objectives. On the specific proposals, I've heard some of the very interesting, particularly on digitalization and this application about neurological diseases, some of the avenues in which we can have exchange students or academic collaboration. I think I've heard that. And I think that if I can advise, if I can suggest, I would say that first is that we establish a channel of communication. I will give my email, and if you want, you can also add me to the WhatsApp group of of the doctors. But I would think that if we have a proposal, then we should come up with, please put it on paper. Give me 1 or 2 pages, which I can then take it to the right person in Pakistan, and we will talk to them. We will put you in touch with them, and hopefully we will get something good out of that. So this, I would say that if there is a specific proposal, like for example, I think there was a discussion on the paramedics, and I think both ways it can benefit both ways. On one, it can help Pakistan to enhance the quality of the paramedical people that we've got. On the other hand, they can also some of them can work in these sectors here, but we need to find out exactly what they need to do, and then we can probably have a session like this with the Nursing Council or with the Pakistan Medical Council, or similarly, I think this the application was a very focused sort of suggestion that I've got from our colleague in Finland, and I think we need to work in a focused manner. So if you have some proposal in which we can help you, please put it on. But the value of coming together, the value of exchanging ideas, and in this day and age when you have so many information tools available, I think still, as Dr. Kashif and Dr. Shahid were saying, that it took a little effort and focus to get everybody together. And I think there are still some more doctors who would join us in the coming time. So, but once you have this channel of communication, it gives you the opportunity to do much more good than you can do individually. And I think also there, from our point of view, from the embassy's point of view, the diaspora, the people of Pakistani heritage are very important, particularly the professionals. One is, as I've already said, that the opportunities we can explore through you. Secondly, your mere presence here in different professions gives a very positive image of Pakistan. And if somebody will talk to me about gender issues, I can always say, and I'll ask Dr. Shahid, that how many of his members are girls, and maybe more than half. So if somebody interacts with an educated Pakistani, obviously he or she will have a positive image and of Pakistan. So I am very glad to see that you are all very focused on your professions and you have very good ideas, but your presence there is an asset for Pakistan, for future cooperation, and also for Pakistan's image. And wherever you go, I think, at the risk of talking a little politics, I think it is also important that as Pakistanis, when we have chance and we interact with people, then we give our national perspective on various issues which are in the region, which are various international issues. And it's very important. We are proud of what we are as a nation. We are a diverse, emerging nation which has come a long way and which has a lot of optimism. We have so many young people who are full of, just like you, full of enthusiasm for the future. And this gives us this, please keep this optimistic outlook in mind. And I look forward to working with you together for our common objectives. And I wish you all best of luck in your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, Dr. Zahoor Ahmed. That was very nice to listen, your thoughts and the way you offer your help to all the community and the doctors. And it's really, really appreciable. Thank you very much. Now, can I request you, could you please announce the top 3 positions of the Sweden and Finland chapters, please?
Yeah, I think you told me Dr. Shahid, who is is he the president?
He's the country chair.
Country chair, I'm sorry. And Dr. Adiba Alam, and Dr. Muhammad Tanveer. And congratulations to all of you. And I hope that we can work together. And please, I would also, as a colleague, I would like to suggest to you to please make sure that everybody has a sense of involvement and everybody feels this, that they are part of this group and they have an equal voice. And I'm glad that you have taken so much time, all three of you, out and accepted these leadership positions, because as we all know that in our professions, everybody is busy. So you need a core group of people who can sort of lead the way. But I'm sure that with all of you here, we will see a very vibrant APPS Sweden and Finland chapter. And I'm very grateful to my colleagues in UK for taking this initiative. Dr. Abdul Hafiz, we had a long interaction in my previous posting. And I know that you have a very positive outlook, and you have been focused on the right objectives. And these objectives, I think, with the team that you've got in Sweden, we can work together for these objectives. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, for announcing the top tier position that Dr. Mohammad Shahid will be the country chair, Dr. Diba will be the vice chair, and Dr. Tanveer will be the general secretary. Now, can I request the founder and the president of APPS Europe to Dr. Abdurrahman Shahid to announce the rest of the Swedish and Finland team, please?
Yes, we have the executive members, Dr. Nadia Gul, Ms. Mahwish Nasir, Dr. Sabine Salahuddin, Dr. Syeda Noreen, Dr. Sana Zishan, Dr. Shehzad Sheikh, Dr. Maimuna Majid, Dr. Farzana Amar, Mr. Jangir Khan. और जितने भी हमारे मेंबर्स हैं स्वीडन टीम के, इन सब के लिए मैं हर वक्त हाजिर हूँ एज ए प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ एप्स यूरोप. आपकी टीम है, शाहिद भाई इज वेरी एनर्जेटिक पर्सन, अदीबा, मिस अदीबा, और आपके जनरल सेक्रेटरी और बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स एप्स यूरोप का हर वक्त आपके साथ जो उनसा वो खड़ा है. आप सब इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के बराबर के हिस्सेदार है और ये हम सब के ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है एप्स यूरोप. शुक्रिया.
Thank you very much, Abdurrahman bhai. I think so. मेरा ख्याल है कि शायद Dr. Sobia is also a part of that team. I don't know whether you have named it or not, but he's also part of the team. At the end मैं आप सबसे यही कहूँगा कि बहुत शुक्रिया आपका, आप सब यहाँ पे आए, आप सब यहाँ पे बैठे, और especially जो हमारे His Excellency है ज़हूर अहमद साहब, उन्होंने आज मेरी लाइफ बड़ी इजी कर दी है और आई एम वेरी ग्रेटफुल, क्योंकि सबसे मज़ेदार बात है कि जब मैंने इनसे बात की मुझे पता नहीं था कि ये भी डॉक्टर है और मैं डॉक्टर से ही बात कर रहा हूँ. जब ये मुझे वो हेल्थ रिफॉर्म्स की मुझसे बातें करते थे और ये सब कुछ करते थे, मैं सोच रहा था, मैंने कहा यार ये इनको तो हेल्थ सेक्टर में होना चाहिए, ये एम्बेसडर बन के बैठ गई हैं. इनको जो है ना, मतलब उस वक्त मुझे पता नहीं था कि ये जो है ना, ये भी मेरे सीनियर कोलीग हैं और आरएमसी के ग्रेजुएटेड हैं और डॉक्टर हैं. और मैं कभी कभी सोच रहा था, मैंने कहा यार सही ये सीएसएस में आए हैं, नॉलेज इनका हेल्थ पे भी काफी ज्यादा है. लेकिन जब मुझे पता चला कि ये डॉक्टर हैं तो मजेदार की बात यह है कि फिर इनकी मेरी कन्वर्सेशन जो है ना वो एक
I learn from everybody, इसलिए it's this profession allows me to learn from a lot of people, so इसलिए.
बिल्कुल. तो इनकी मेरी जो डिस्कशन थी ना, वो जूनियर या सीनियर्स के स्टाइल की पे शुरू हो गई. इन्होंने लास्ट टाइम मुझे बहुत अच्छी एडवाइसेस की हैं हेल्थ रिफॉर्म्स के ऊपर, स्पेशली इनका विजन जो स्वीडन में है आप लोगों के लिए, जो फिनलैंड में आप लोगों के लिए, इट इज़ कमेंडेबल. जिनकी इनके पॉइंट ऑफ व्यूज हैं, जिस तरह ये आप सबको साथ इकट्ठा करना चाहते हैं, इट इज़ क्वाइट अमेजिंग. और लेट मी शो यू, you've got the right person at the right place for the right job for the right people at the right situation for the right timing. So you will definitely, benefit from his, experience. दूसरी बात जो इन्होंने बहुत अच्छी की, और मैं इनसे इस प्लेटफॉर्म के ऊपर रिक्वेस्ट भी करना चाहता था कि आप काइंडली जो है ना, जो ये डॉक्टर्स का ग्रुप जो बना हुआ है स्वीडन में, क्योंकि आप भी डॉक्टर हैं तो आप इसका पार्ट बने और हमें गाइडेंस भी दें, इनको भी गाइडेंस भी दें। एप्स यूरोप की भी रिक्वेस्ट थी इनके साथ और स्वीडन की भी रिक्वेस्ट थी, तो ही हैज़ वेरी ग्रेशियसली और ओपन हार्टेडली इन्होंने एक्सेप्ट किया कि काशिफ नहीं, आप जो है ना, मैं व्हाट्सएप में जो है ना आपके साथ, आप डॉक्टर्स के साथ मिलके काम करूँगा। और मैं आपको श्योर कर दूँ कि मैंने काफ़ी एम्बेसडर्स से भी बात की है, कोई एम्बेसडर्स ने अभी तक इतने ओपन हार्टेडली आप लोगों के साथ काम करने की मेरे साथ कमिटमेंट नहीं की कि वो आपके ग्रुप में भी शामिल होके आपकी बात सुनना चाहते हैं। So this is highly commendable, Zahoor Ahmed Saab. And as a junior, I am very grateful to you. As Apps Europe is very grateful to you. The president, the chairperson, our board member, myself, Swedish doctor, that's so nice of you. That's really appreciable. Now is the time that my job is done. ओके एक तो रात को भी न्यू नेट्स को ऑपरेट कर करके थक गया मैं, पता नहीं कहाँ से आ गए। और सुबह जब मैं गाड़ी ड्राइव करके आ रहा था, मैं यही सोच रहा था कि यार कोई 2 घंटे और मिल जाए मुझे सोने के लिए। तो अब्दुल रहमान भाई का मुझे सुबह सुबह मैसेज आया कि काशिफ भाई आपसे बात करनी है। तो उस वक्त मुझे ख्याल आया कि यार 10 बजे तो मीटिंग है। तो आप सोचें कि मैंने कंप्यूटर ऑन किया हुआ था और मैं जो है ना मुंह धो के चाय का कप हाथ में लेके और बच्चों की एक चॉकलेट मुंह में डाल के बैठा हुआ था कि ग्लूकोज लेवल ही अप हो मेरा जरा। तो नाउ ऑफिशियली अब मैं इस चैप्टर को आपके चेयरपर्सन को हैंड ओवर कर रहा हूँ कि एज ए कम्युनिकेशन डायरेक्टर सोशल मीडिया, मोहम्मद शाहिद भाई, द चैप्टर इज योर्स एंड आई एम ऑफिशियली हैंडिंग ओवर टू यू, सो द माइक इज योर्स नाउ।
Thank you very much, Dr. Kashif, Dr. Shahid Abdurrahman, Tahir Mahmood साहब, Dr. Abdul Hafiz साहब, कि आप लोगों ने मेरे पे इतना ज़्यादा ट्रस्ट किया। I'm not a medical doctor, I'm a data scientist, लेकिन इसके बावजूद इतना ज़्यादा जिम्मेदारी मेरे ऊपर जो है ना आपने ट्रस्ट लिया कि मैं उसको निभा सकता हूँ। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर दैट। A little bit of qualification for these designations के चेयर का ओहदा, वाइस चेयर का ओहदा या जनरल सेक्रेटरी का, ये कंट्रोल करने के लिए नहीं है। अब जो मॉडर्न वे ऑफ लीडरशिप है उसमें ये है कि ये वाले जो ओहदे होते हैं वो सर्व करने के लिए होते हैं, सपोर्ट करने के लिए होते हैं, हेल्प करने के लिए होते हैं। तो आप लोगों ने इससे जो है ना ये मैसेज लेना है। और हमारी टीम अनाउंस हो गई है, लेकिन बहुत सारे लोग नए उसके बाद उन्होंने ज्वाइन किया है। तो इंशाल्लाह अब आज आगाज़ है कि हम एक्टिविटीज़ के मतलब ब्रेनस्टॉर्म करेंगे, आगे मिलकर जो हम प्रोजेक्ट्स करना चाहते हैं उसके ऊपर प्लान करेंगे। तो जो लोग जिस तरीके से आगे पार्टिसिपेट करते जाएंगे तो इंशाल्लाह ये जो टीम है ये बड़ी होती जाएगी, ये ऐसे ही नहीं रहेगी। तो इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन हाउ मच यू कैन कंट्रीब्यूट। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच। और वेरी स्पेशल थैंक्स टू डॉक्टर ज़हूर अहमद। ये जब से आए हैं मुझे 13 साल हो गए हैं स्वीडन में, तो मैंने इतनी ज़्यादा पब्लिक एंगेजमेंट्स और कम्युनिटी के साथ आउटरीच पाकिस्तान में जो एम्बेसी है स्वीडन की, स्वीडन के अंदर जो पाकिस्तान की एम्बेसी है, इनका इतना ज़्यादा एंगेजमेंट नहीं देखा। इन्होंने आते ही एक तरीके से ना वो कहते हैं तूफान बर्पा कर दिए। इतना ज़्यादा वो जो है ना इवेंट्स हम यहाँ पर देख रहे हैं। अभी कुछ दिन पहले वो एक बहुत बड़ी मीटिंग उन्होंने अरेंज की थी आईटी प्रोफेशनल्स की, कि किस तरीके से बिजनेस टू बिजनेस जो है ना कनेक्शंस डेवलप कर सकें, कि यहाँ की आईटी वहाँ की आईटी के साथ मिलकर काम कर सके। तो वह मैं उस मीटिंग में भी था, अभी आगे फिर उसकी मीटिंग होने जा रही है। तो ये माशाल्लाह से बहुत ज़्यादा काम कर रहे हैं। तो हम ये मत समझे कि ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ डॉक्टर्स के लिए इधर हैं, ये पूरी पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी के लिए इधर हैं और बहुत ज़्यादा काम कर रहे हैं माशाल्लाह, बहुत ज़्यादा वाइब्रेंट है। और हमें फ़ख्र है कि ये हम एक ऐसे कंट्री में रह रहे हैं जिधर इस किस्म का डायनामिक किस्म की लीडरशिप पाई जाती है। सो थैंक यू वेरी मच डॉक्टर ज़हूर अहमद, और थैंक यू वेरी मच एवरीवन हु इज़ हियर इन दिस सेशन टुडे।
थैंक यू वेरी मच शाहिद भाई, बड़ा अच्छा किया, बल्कि आपने बड़ा अच्छा डायनामिक से मुझे याद कराया कि आज डॉक्टर ज़हूर अहमद साहब का एक इंटरव्यू है 5 o'clock, तो जो मैंने अभी वो इंटरनेट पे कल रात को देखा था, बैठा हुआ था ऑपरेट करने से पहले, तो खोली तो माशाल्लाह इनकी तस्वीर आई, पता नहीं कोई आइसक्रीम खा रहे थे उस वक्त ये बैठे हुए, वो भी इनकी अपलोड हुई है, बड़ी मज़ेदार तस्वीर। तो साथ ही इनका ये भी आया कि ये जो है वो 5 o'clock मेरा ख्याल है, आप 96.1 के ऊपर FM के ऊपर आपका कोई इंटरव्यू है, तो आई विल डेफिनेटली लिसन योर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू फ्रॉम ऑन दैट इंटरव्यू। और मेरा ख्याल है जितने यहाँ पे हमारी रिस्पेक्टेड फीमेल्स और रिस्पेक्टेड मेल बैठे हुए हैं, वो भी जो है ना वो वाला प्रोग्राम सुनेंगे। और चले, मेरा ख्याल है कि वी आर राइट ऑन टाइम। हमने माशाल्लाह ये वाली मीटिंग 1 घंटा 15 मिनट में जो है ना रैप अप की है, एंड आई एम रियली ग्रेटफुल टू ऑल ऑफ यू। स्पेशल थैंक्स to His Excellency Zahoor Ahmed Saab, really grateful. Special thanks from the bottom of my heart to the Swedish chapter. ये जितने भी हमारे respected honorable ladies बैठी हुई हैं, honorable gents बैठे हुए हैं, उनका बहुत शुक्रिया। Really grateful to our president, Dr. Abdul Rahman Shahid, जो इस वक्त पाकिस्तान से log in हुए हैं despite of his main commitments. Our chairperson Tahir Mahmood Saab is also logged in from Norway, and Dr. Abdul Hafiz, he doesn't need any kind of introduction at all. So Dr. Abdul Hafiz, thank you very much for your input also. Iske saath hi, I think so I will, with the permission of the His Excellency, I'm gonna close that.
Kashif, before we close, I think I would just like to make a comment. First of all, I think on behalf of the Board of Apps Europe, I would like to thank you for giving all the time. I know how much effort you have put in. You are saying that you were operating till early morning and then you only slept for a few hours, and it doesn't seem like that. You still look full of energy, full of enthusiasm, keeping us motivated. So mashallah, great job, well done. We are proud of you. Apart from that, I think Dr. Shahid from Sweden, Dr. Khayyam has recommended your name, so I had no problems in terms of putting you forward, and mashallah, you have done much better than that. Dr. Zahoor Saab, obviously, I think being a medical professional actually helps us in understanding our views. Many times, obviously, as you has been operating for 16 years, and we have many opportunities of speaking to people in authority. A lot of times people do not even understand what we are saying, but it actually helps that you are a focused professional. You always want to deliver, as you were saying in your speech today as well. We really appreciate your time and commitment with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure to me.
Thank you very much. So I will conclude this meeting. I will close that meeting. So once again, thank you very much for everyone. और इंशाल्लाह आपसे फंक्शंस पे भी मुलाकात होगी और हर जगह पे आपकी इन्वॉल्वमेंट भी चाहिए होगी. So अल्लाह हाफिज.
Hafiz. Thank you, everyone.
Allah Hafiz.